Onegaishimasu.
Onegai.
We'll just loosen the body off here. Rotating.
Okay, just down side to side. Let the body hang.
Come up over the back. Again, back up. Big circles. Change direction. This to the head, then to the chin, into the chin. And up. And up to the left. With the shoulder. Roll in the front. To the shoulders. Alternating. Change forwards. Stretching right back, over the back. Putting the chest out. Again. Walk forward. Okay. A little bit deeper on the side. Again, bringing the knee down, just allow the jaw to twist as well. The body. Change. Stretching the legs out. Look down. Bring the arms forward. Try to pull the fingertips stretch up through the shoulders and pull the hips back. Down. Stretching to the spine. Just working side to side. Just hold one side. Check. Okay. All the way down. Okay. Back. Okay, just for the shoulders, for the hands, I'm just going to grip and pull apart like this. Just extend that grip, pull apart, pull apart. Just work your way down the jaw each time. And work your way back into the middle, pushing in. And then using the jaw vertically, just wring the arms out. Release it. Tighten all the body. Release. And then just change the hand on top. That's it. Good. Okay, just working on a nikyo, so hand kind of at the top. Just use, you can also use the jaw in the ground. Just use pressure from the top. Keep the grip nice and strong here. Just roll the jaw over. Just apply it and release it. then change sides. Okay, for kotegaeshi, just be here. Just bring the jaw, again, keep the grip nice and strong and just press the jaw here. Try and apply it to the whole arm. And change sides. Good. Into a Sanko, twist the whole arm around. Again, just use the end of the jaw, it's like a lever. Sure. Okay, just one side. Figure of 8, one arm. Change side. Alternate. Okay, with just the right leg forward, right arm. And left side, left arm. And alternating each time. So just bring the leg and the arm forward with it. And then just bring the body into movement, working forwards and backwards. Just back on the spot with both arms. Good. Okay, so we'll continue with the 31. And again, we'll just work through the sections again. So we got to 5 yesterday. So we'll work through them again, and then we'll look at hopefully 6 and 7 when we reach them. So we'll just start with the kata. Just do a right, nice basic count. Just roll through, nice clean movement. Work through the 31. Okay, good. So we'll start with the last section, or the last half of the Kumijo. So we're gonna start with section 5, which starts at position 17, and then we'll make sure we finish the last section. So in this case, you start in the get down position. Here, 17. In this case, you're slightly opened out the side. So you do 18 as a block to the back, 19 as a thrust to the knee, and then here you do 20, 21 in one movement, and 22 thrusting up like this. So 18 through 22, then 17, open out, block 18, 19, 21, together, 22. So, good. Okay, we changed the side to the attacking side. In this case, you start in Skikamai, and thrust into the side. This gets blocked out. Now this gets blocked down like this in this position. And then the knees open for the attack. So you come back and you press the jaw away. And what I want to do, not just make contact with the jaw, but really push the jaw away to create space. And we'll go to this form where I just come through and strike down onto the head. So this is my intention in this, is to do this, really clear a path for the jaw, and then just strike onto the top of the head before they get a chance to strike the knee low. So just try this form first. Goes 1, 2, really strong, and then 3 to the head. Okay, and we'll go through the full section now. So you thrust in, this gets blocked down. You press back, and now here in the timing where I release the weapon and go for the strike, that the knees exposed and basically the person's coming down with the strike. So what I need to do is roll back and angle the jaw up here to this position. This is blocking it out, and then the person pulls the jaw back. You've got a really clear target onto the head. Just press forward, strike towards the head this way. And now it goes like this. So thrust, lock out, and then here roll back and up the way to the block. Press through here. I'm really trying to emphasize the hip work here. It's really up, so pushing forward with the hand. You've got to kind of roll back and then a surge forward with this strike. Let's try. That's it. That's it. Yeah, good. Good, good, good. Okay, good. So we'll go to the sixth section. In this case, this starts where the last one ended. So in this case, you start at 21 down this position. So in this case, you 22 through. Now 23 is a block back this way. And then I've got two thrusts, 24, 25. In this case, 26 pulls back. In the Kata, I go back. In the Kumijo, I come forward, off to the side and strike for the knee. There's just a little bit of a change here. Starting 21. Down, come up 22, roll back, block, 23, 24, 25. And then here 26 to the side, 27. Starting to 21, 22, 23, 4, 25, 26, 27. Right. And then just a few details that change. In this case, you're in 21. As I make 22, if I basically keep this position, if you can basically see there's no real target for the person. So the person's actually coming back with a ski. If I keep the jaw up like this, the only target's the face and the head. So what I basically do in this case is I'm in this position. I just lower the jaw slightly. So I want to open the target up for the chest. Yeah, and then I roll back and I block the ski here. You've got the two thrusts. These are pretty much the same. And then here, what you do is off the last thrust, roll straight back into the get down position. So you blend 25, 26 together. And then the last strike is really off the line and close with the jaw this way. Just these few changes. Down. If you do 22, just open out a little bit here. Roll through. 24, 25, 26. then come out to the side this way, 27. Just blend that 25, 26 together. And really make the last Gerangaishi really off at an angle. Try. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we go to the attack inside. So in the same way, I start in the same position. So I start here. Now, the feeling before is to come forward and strike onto the head. But as that happens, the thrust is coming up. So in this case, I pause up here, roll back. And now from here, what I'm going to do is avoid the thrust with the body sliding off this way. And from here, the hand slides all the way down the jaw. And I'm basically going to return with a thrust down into the body this way. So just practice that very first move. It's a pretty strange movement. So you come in, pause, roll back off the line, slide through the jaw, and then push through with a ski this way. And the ski's coming right down the chest this way, to this position. So starting right kamae, forward pause, change everything. So change the body, change the hands, and then thrust through here. This way. Okay, give it a try. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. So we'll do the kind of basic pattern that I know, and then there's other kind of variations from it. And this it really depends on how you receive the block. So in this case, it's the same roll through this. Now, if you imagine the Joe from the previous movement, it gets blocked down into this position. So if I do nothing, basically the Joe ends up in this position. I can do other kind of blocks, but it changes the kind of variation. So we'll do the basic one, which is as I receive the block and basically open out the body this way. So if you imagine the Joe gets blocked down to this position, I basically convert that to this position. Basically opens me out here. And then for the two skis, I do one off to the side, and then two this way, to this position, like this. So we'll just practice the blocks. And they're really about wedging, triangulating off the line. You come to here, block down, and then as it gets blocked, open out to this way. So the Joe comes over to the left side. Now I triangulate off to the left side, block back to the way, and then the second ski is coming to the ribs. So I go off to the other side and block down this way, back onto the line. Just try these moves. So it goes now. Here. Here. Yes.
Can you sort of do it again a couple of times very slowly for me? Thank you.
Yeah, go. Just go ahead, follow. Good. Good. Okay, there's just one more move off that. It's just really a ski. So come forward, chain, thrust down, block, and then thrust back in this way. It's just working a ski off at the end. So you've got 1, 2, with a ski. So just finish this off now. This is the 6th section. 1, so. Good. Okay, good. Your last section, number 7. So in this case, again, starts where the last one ended. So you're going to start now in this position, in the get down position. Now you come forward off the line here. This is where you've got this combination. You've got to thrust, roll back, thrust forward, and strike down this way. And in this case, the main difference is from the Kata one, you're coming forward here. This position. Now, this position really emphasizes the fact that I want the jaw to pass over the top of the head this way. In this case, this is because the tip of the jaw is being blocked. And if I keep the jaw kind of here at this level, as it comes back, it's really, the risk is that it's going to hit the head. So as you come back, really emphasize a backwards move and drawing the jaw over the head. And now for the last 2 moves, 30, 30 happen together. So 30, 31. In this case, you're working off a block again. The ski gets blocked, and then you just continue. So you start in this position, 27, 28, 29, 31, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 27, 28, 29, 30,
Michael,
Oh.
could you emphasize, please, once again, this movement after the stick? When you do you go backwards and do the Hayagashi backwards.
This position. Yes. Now I want the body to come back and the joke to come over the top of the head. Just imagine it gets really strong. It gets kind of strongly pressed out this way. So what I do is use that movement to roll it back this way. So you go here and then roll back with the body. And I also want really load onto the back leg as well to come through with the ski. And then here. I'm doing a few things in this movement. Yes. That and then passes over the head, sinking down into the back. Pressing through and then
But in the turning movement, you did not take the jaw down. You turn in the over the head.
yeah.
The turning is over the head.
Way. Yeah. So let it come over this way.
Ah, yeah. Great.
We usually use this movement as a kind of blocking movement to the front.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it's actually my jaw's being blocked, and I'm trying to recontrol it, recapture it.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of
yeah.
And then
Okay. Great. Thanks.
Good. Yeah, and it's kind of in the movement of the front hand, this transition back. So it's a bit like this hand kind of swipes across the head. So I basically I want to use the hand to direct the jaw. If the hand's in this position or it's here, you're still in the risk of the jaw being losing control of the jaw and the jaw coming down. So it's as if this part of the hand, the top of the hand, really slides across the front of the head this way. So you're doing like this kind of movement, and then the back of the jaw is really secure. It can't hit you. So you're just in that kind of position. So you're here. Allow the front arm to really make this kind of movement. You're through. Behind it. So it's just about trying to reconnect.
Michael?
Yeah.
Really slow motion. that the other hand protecting part. I mean, I got one hand with the other.
Slide down.
Okay, going up. So how does it protect exactly? Just a second.
And again.
How does the left hand protect the head exactly?
The left hand doesn't follow down the jaw. It's the work of the.
So does it kind of roll inside?
Yeah, this way. Yeah, this way.
Ah, okay, I see. Okay, that's interesting.
This hand kind of rolls. This hand's rolling the jaw. And this hand's slightly slow. Slow that way.
This is coming. Wow, that's a little complicated.
Don't overthink.
Right hand I get it, but left hand is a bit complicated.
Worry about it.
Well, I will worry when I'm hit by the head.
Good.
One more thing to work on. Thank you.
We'll go to the other side and we'll come back to it. In this case, you start in this position. So the person's coming in and striking for the. Actually, you don't. You start in this position. So you start in ski kamae. So the feeling's to come forward with the ski, and basically the person's coming through for the leg, and I roll back, block, and then the person's coming for the throw. This is a really strange movement, one we're not really used to doing. So you block back, and now I really roll the body back, and I use the top part of the jo to swing across the body, and I come into this position. Yeah, a bit like a hatto position. We'll just practice that body work. So you're in ski kamae, you roll back, find a block, and then you roll back again, find another block. Just those two moves, two blocks. And this is where the person in the kata side is really on a kind of advancing move. So in the anti-kata part, the partner practice, is really as a movement backwards. You're in ski kamae, you roll back with the head, right across the body. Let's try those two moves. So really use the jo to protect the body, protect the knee, and then you protect the chest, the upper body. That's it. Yeah, and this is about using the kind of different parts of the jo. So I use the bottom part to block the gerangaiki this way, and then I use the top part, this part to block the ski, just like this position. Now imagine the ski's coming to here. This is kind of high thrust to the throw. I want the top part to really slide across the body as the body comes across. So it's blocking it this way, and then I adjust the hands to this position. So use basically the bottom part for the first move, one, and then the top part for the second. To go it this way. One, two. Sliding the hips back. That's it. Good. And then we'll go to the end of the section. So there's one more strange block in this case. So you roll back, find this block, roll back, find this block. Now from here, what you're protecting against is a throw. So you're protecting against 30. So in this case, what I do is swing the whole body in, and I swing the jo down this way. And what I'm looking to do is really slam onto the jo this way, open out, and then create an opening for a ski. This one. Kind of really a strange move. So you're in this position, lock back, lock across, and then coming in, pressing through, and then twisting through. And in this case, there's a few ways this is taught. So this movement here. What you can also do in this case is keep the feet kind of as they are, and just really focus on the hips and the jaw coming down. There's a feeling of being in this position, just swinging through the hips. The key in this is that also that I want an angle on the jaw. So I don't want to drop the jaw down into this position. And I don't want to bring the jaw down in this way. And I don't want to just strike down with the arms because this won't block against the ski. So what I need is a kind of movement swiping down into this position. And then from here you can bring the foot in. So sometimes this is practiced this way, but it's just to get a feel for the hip. So the hip swings in and you step in this way. I prefer the whole body coming in. So if you can try coming in with the whole body this way, much more feeling for weight coming through. You can play with the hip, and then swing the whole body in. Come through with it this way. It's a really strange move. Yeah, that's it. Good. Nice. Okay, last thing, we'll just work these two sections together. So obviously the whole section's linked together. You can link 1 to 2, and then 1 to 2, 1 to 4, and then 5, 6, 7 link. And then you basically link the whole set. But we'll just work on linking these 6 and 7 now. So coming up, give an opening, rolling back, 2 skis, 1, 2, back, and then coming forward here, thrust, roll back, ski, and then finish. So it just goes from position 21 all the way to the end. Big surging forward movement. So here, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And bring it all together. Good, and then try and blend the other side of it as well. So in this case, you start in Kenkamai, here, come up, roll over to the side, thrusting down. You block the tooth piece. 1, 2. You go to make the thrust, and then you just roll back into the get in position. Roll back again for this block. Press the body in, and then finish with a thrust. A nice section. Here, in, change, thrust, block, 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 thrusting. Lots of retreating, blocking move. And then in the end, trying to surge forward. Good. Okay, good. So we'll just finish with going back to the kata. So just go back to the 31. Do this twice. So do one form really clear, basic, and then the second form, do as you like. You can do really kind of fast. You can do really slow. You can do with stick with the basic, or you can just make it a little bit more flowing. So we'll just do one real basic, and then the second one as you like. Go right through it. Keep the pauses on the first one. Oh. Good. Super. Very good. Domo arigatou gozaimasu.
どうもありがとうございました。